And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Wonky, which is a wonky size box. See how weirdly and strange that is? I'm not sure store-owners like putting this sort of thing on their shelf, but it's not too bad. This game is about irregularities. It's about dexterity. It's about Uno. Here, I'll show you. It kind of, you're stacking a tower of blocks, but it's not as simple as that. So in this game, you have these 9 blocks, blue, purple, and green. There are 3 sizes, large, medium, and small. And each block has 3 sides that are perfectly straight and then 3 sides that are curved. So you'll see one corner here that's perfectly symmetrical, and you'll see corners that are not. It's a little hard to see, but when you place these down, maybe you can see it a little bit more. And as time goes by, because of the way these blocks are made, there's never going to be 2 flat sides across from each other. If I put a flat on top of a flat, that means the next one here is going to slide a little bit. And as time goes by, it's going to get harder and harder to put all the pieces on. And eventually you make the tower fall. Now you're going to start with a hand of 7 cards. So everyone's going to get cards. And on your turn, you are going to play a card. Now, sometimes the card is very, very specific. This one here says, stack the large green block. Great. Here's a large green block. Play it. Stack the small purple block. All right. Put that one on top. Other times they give you more leeway, like stack any small block. All right, fine. Stack any large block. Fine. Stack any medium block. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Stack any green block. All right. Stack any blue block. Well, actually, all the blue blocks are on here, so you could not play this card from your hand. You always have to play a card from your hand on your turn. If you don't have a card to play, then you draw from the deck until you have a card to play. Stack any purple block. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I'm feeling pretty good here. Let's see if I can stack the last 2. Don't. I can't. Now, if you get rid of all the cards from your hand, you win. If you stack the 9th block on the thing, you also win. A couple other cards. There is a pass card. You just play this to do nothing. Or you play this card to reverse direction. You can never play either of these as your final card. You also have wilds. Like, well, you play any block you want. And this one makes the next person draw a card. This one reverses the direction of play. I should also mention that if you make the blocks fall, you then draw 3 cards, and then you play any card from your hand to start the next tower. And play keeps going until someone wins. Now the gameplay itself, very simple here. Do you know, in the times that I played this, I've never played a game where all 9 blocks were stacked. Now that's not to say you can't stack all 9 blocks. I really think you could. But you can't when the person in front of you is deliberately trying to stack it so that your block falls off next. Why wouldn't you? So I don't know if that happens. Getting rid of cards is much more likely. So in one instance, this is like Uno. Play a card, play a card. Oh, I can't play one, draw one. You know, you want to save the wilds and things to the end because then you can play any block you want. So there's a mix of dexterity, there's a mix of card play, there's certainly a level of casualness to this that I think is going to appeal to a lot of families. Wonky is not hard to teach. I mean, really, it's like 30 seconds. Wonky is not hard to play. It can be played by kids and adults both. The colors are well chosen, color blindness wise. The blocks are really cool because when you pick them up, you're like, oh, it's almost a cube. Okay, not quite a cube, but it's pretty close to being a cube. But once you put them on each other, that slight sliding is enough to cause the tower to be that irritating. I mean, the cards themselves are also very well designed. They're very easy to pick up and go, oh, that's what I should play next. So while this isn't a game that I would want to play all the time as some deep strategic game, it is a fun activity, a light thing to play. There's a lot of dexterity games, but I mean, if you know someone who likes Jenga and you know someone who likes Uno, This is really kind of a combination of the two, and I honestly would rather play this than either one of those. So Wonky, yes, it's a strange looking box, but it would make a good gift to give to families and such people who just want to sit around a table and kind of laugh and talk and play a dexterity game while throwing cards out from their hand. In that situation, this is an excellent choice. Dice Tower Judgment, approved!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door!
Yeah?